So hello everyone, we have to start exercise 4b. So before starting 4b, we have some important formula. So these are the important formula which you have to learn. And what is the difference between these two formulas? Here we are having positive sign, so you have to write all positive sign when you expand it, okay? And when you have negative sign, you have to write all negative sign when you expand it, okay? Same here, okay? Where is the difference is here. And these two formulas are very different. This formula and this formula, these two formulas are different. Here we are having a plus b bracket square, and here we are having a cube, sorry, a plus b bracket cube, and here we are having a cube plus b cube, okay? So what is the difference between here? See, you have to remember, here you have to write all positive sign, but here you have to put negative sign here, and here all are positive. So these are the differences which you have to remember, okay? Now the next one is we have to start 4b. For 4b, first I am going to take uh, question number, which one we can take. Okay, find the cube. First one I am going to explain you. Find the question number 2, first one. Find the cube, okay? So this question I am going to explain. You have to find out question number 2, first one, 3a minus 2b, okay? What you have to do, you have to find out cube of this, okay? So for the cube we are having formula. What formula we are having? A minus b bracket cube is equal to a cube minus b cube minus 3ab, and in bracket you have to write a minus b. So this is the formula which we have to use. So for this, here we are having this one is a and this one is b, okay? So use this formula. A cube means what? 3a bracket cube minus 2b bracket cube minus 3 into 3a into 2b, and in bracket 3a minus 2b, okay? So these are the expansion. Now we have to simplify this one. How will you simplify? Cube of 3, okay? So what is the cube of 3? 3 is a 9, 9 3 is a 27. That means you have to write 27 a cube minus 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8. So minus 8b cube minus 3 into 3 9, 9 into 2 18, and you have to write this one as it is because we can't simplify this one, okay? Now multiply. We have to simplify now. So you have to, that means you have to simplify this one, multiply this one. So you will get 27 a cube minus 8b cube minus 18, 3 is this one is minus sign, so we'll write minus 54 a square b, minus into minus plus, my 18 2s are 36 a b square. So this is the final answer of this question, okay? So this example is very easy, you can solve similarly other example. Now next question, I am going to take the third one. Okay, third question we are having. Third question we are having, a square, sorry, a square plus 1 upon a square is equal to 47, and we have to find out what we have to find out. A plus 1 upon a, and second thing we have to find out a cube plus 1 upon a cube. Okay, now the next one is what you have to do. See what is given, this equation is given. Okay, and we have to find out a plus 1 upon a. So how we will find out a plus a square plus 1 upon a square? Square is given. Okay, so we have, if you remember, we have one formula, a plus 1 upon a bracket square is equal to, when you open it, you will get a square plus 1 upon a square and plus 2. This you will get, right? So how will you do? We have to, that means we have to add it. So what we will do, a square plus 1 upon a square plus 2, but we can't add plus 2 as it is. What we have to do, we have to add plus 2 here also. Okay, now what you can do, this one is nothing but what I said, a plus 1 upon a bracket square. We have done this formula in for a, right? So here you will get 49, right? Now a plus 1 upon a is equal to this square, remove this square, so what will you get? You will get 49 plus minus, so your answer will be a plus 1 upon a is equal to plus minus 7. So your answer will be plus minus 7. Okay, so next thing what we have to find out, we have to find out a cube plus 1 upon a cube. Okay, so just now we have find out a plus 1 upon a is equal to 7. So what you have to do, take a cube of this. Okay, taking cube, you will get, we have formula for this, right? A cube, you will write a cube plus 1 upon a bracket cube plus 3 into a into this, we have 3ab, right? So a into 1 upon a in bracket we have a plus 1 upon a is equal to 7 cube, that means 343. If you remember good and not, so write 7 into 7 into 7. Okay, now simplify this one, so you will get a cube plus 1 upon a cube plus, this one gets cancelled, 3. A plus 1 upon a is nothing but 7 is equal to 343. Okay, now a cube plus 1 upon a cube plus 3 into 7, 21 is equal to 343. A cube plus 1 upon a cube is equal to 343 minus 21. So you will get answer 322. So this is the answer of this question. So next one is you have to use the property. Okay, so one property you have to remember, that if you have a plus b plus c is equal to 0, okay, so you will get a cube plus b cube plus c cube is equal to 3 abc. Okay, this is the property which you have to remember. Okay, so depending on this property we are having one question number 9. Use the property to evaluate. Okay, so I'm going to use this property here. So first question we are having 13 cube plus minus 8 cube plus minus 5 cube. Okay, so what will you do? So first you have to consider this one as, this one is a, okay, this one is a, this one is b, and this one is c. Okay, so first you have to find out the value of a plus b plus c. If it is equal to 13 minus 8 minus 5, if this one is equal to 0, that means we can use that property and we can find out the value of a cube plus b cube plus c cube. Okay, so first find out this one, minus 8 minus this one will be minus 13, that means 13 minus 13 you will get, so you will get 0. Therefore what we can do, we can find out a cube plus b cube by that property, c cube is equal to 3abc. Okay, so what you can do, you can multiply this one as 3 into a. What we are having a as 13, multiply by b we are having minus 8 and multiply by minus 5. Okay, so when you multiply this one you will get answer as 1560. Multiply this one, you will get this answer. Okay, so this is one more question. I think so other questions you can do by yourself. So let's start 4C. I'm going to take question number 3's second question. Okay, this one is little bit looking difficult, so I'm going to take this question. So when you will take this question, we have to use this formula which I have already written. Okay, now what you have to do, you have to multiply this one. So how will you multiply? So you have to multiply this 3a to 2a. So what will you do? You have to write 3a. Wait. 3a into 2a. Okay, plus 3a into minus 3b, 3 upon b, plus 2 upon b multiplied by 2a, plus 2 upon b multiplied by minus 3 upon b. Now simplify this one. When you simplify this, what will you get? 3 2s are 6a square minus 3 into 3 9 a upon b plus 4a upon b plus minus sign we have to write because this one is the minus. 3 into 2, 6 upon b square. Okay, now simplify. Minus 9 plus 4, so you will get 6a square minus 5a upon b minus 6 upon b square. So this is your answer. Okay, and now the next question I'm going to take when you want to expand 3 term. Okay, so how will you expand it? 4c, I'm going to take first one only, x plus y minus z bracket square. Okay, so when you want to expand it, so how will you expand? See, x square plus y square plus minus z square, okay, plus 2xy plus 2y minus z plus 2 minus z x. Now simplify this one. X square plus y square. Square is always positive, so you have to write z square plus 2xy minus 2yz minus 2zx. So this is the answer. So next question, I have taken sixth question. Here we have a square plus b square plus c square is equal to 35, and then we have ab plus bc plus ca is equal to 23, and we have to find out a plus b plus c. Value of a plus b plus c we have to find out. Okay, now what we will do, we have one formula already, right? So we have this formula, a plus b plus c bracket square is equal to a square plus b square plus c square plus 2. In bracket we have to write ab plus bc plus ca. This is the formula. Okay, now you can put, we have this one as a 35, so you can write 35. A plus b plus c we have to find out. Okay, so I'm going to write as it is. This one is 35 plus 2. A b plus b c, this one is 23, so I'm going to write this one as 23. Now simplify this to 23 twos are, you will get 46. So 35 plus 46, so here you will get 81, and here we have ab plus bc bracket square. I'm going to remove this square, so I will get ab plus b plus c is equal to plus minus 9. Okay, so your answer will be this. See, this question looks complex, but this one is very simple question. Okay, so we have completed 4c. I don't think so we have remaining difficult question to solve. So we have completed 4c. Let's start 4d. So here we have to use the concept of 4a, 4b and 4c. So what we have to do, we have to use the concept, we have to use the formula which we have used in 4a, 4b and 4c, that we have to use in 4d. So let's start 4d. Here I am going to solve question number 2. So in question number 2, what is given? this x plus 2y plus 3z, this value is equal to 0, and then we have x cube plus 4y cube plus 9z cube is equal to 18, and we have to evaluate the value of this one. Okay, now what we have to do, I'm going to shift, let's start, I'm going to shift this 3z or this side. Okay, so you will get that would become minus 3z. Okay, then in next to 2y plus 3z is equal to minus x, and in the third step what you can do, you can shift this 2y. Okay, now you have to put the value of these value. See, what is this x plus 2y, we are having here x plus 2y, here we have 2y plus 3z. So what we have done, we have find out the value of this brackets. Okay, so you have to put the these x plus 2y here, so you will get, see, we are having x plus 2y already here, so you have to put the value of minus 3z here. So put these value in equation 1. So what will you get? You will get so this one is a square, so you will get this value. Okay, and one more thing I forgot to write, that we have to write here, this one is a square, so you have to write a square square. Okay, now what I'm going to do, see, as you can see here z is missing, so I'm going to multiply and divide it by z. Here x by x, here y by y, so I will get 9z cube plus x cube plus 4y cube upon x y z. Okay, so that means what, this one is nothing but, as you can see, 18 y z upon x y z. This gets cancelled, so you will get answer 18. So this is the answer of this question. So I don't think so we are having difficult question in 4D. So we have completed this chapter. One word problem. See, word problem is very simple. The sum of two numbers. So that means sum of two numbers. That means you have to add two numbers. Let x and y be the two numbers. So what you can do, add it. X plus y is equal to 7, and then after that you have to find out the cube of that one, and find out their sum of their squares. That means you have to find out a square minus b square, that you have to find out a square plus b square. So I don't think so this one need to solve. Okay, so we have completed fourth